Welcome back to the food truck. I managed to get those donuts all done up. We got the monstrous creature of Cookie Land. Wink, wink. We got a nice cookies and cream filling for you. So, there you go. Ooh, that's quite loud on my ears. Okay. Where we last left off, we were delving through the mind of Victor, the killer.
Look at him. Please, you need...
You're not my son!
Once upon a time, there lived in a certain village
A little country girl. The prettiest creature. Congratulations. We're past the first phase of the treatment and it looks promising. Your body is responding well to the genetic material.
I was right!
Thank you, Doctor. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
Oh, that's all right. You'll thank me in a couple of weeks when the shift starts to occur. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the results.
I was right. The thing is, I can't help but notice we kind of saw the killing of Amir and Helena and I think his name was Jack. We distinctly did not see the first kill. You know, the one where he took the frickin' head. Ooh.
So you see, while it is technically inoperable, this procedure can practically nullify the symptoms. I'm not going to lie, the treatment is invasive, but it is by far the best option.
Oh, thank you, Doctor. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Did you hear that, Dan? It should have been you.
Oh, God. Oh. Well, we're just coming right out the fucking gate, aren't we? This reminds me of the Not a Wolf Twitter page. I've been meaning to find it again and maybe buy their book. Oh. Surveillance camera. What? Oh shit. It is here. What is this thing? I also just kind of... I don't know if you could see it, but... it kind of looked like it's wearing a jacket. Hate this sound. Of course, always under constant watch.
I know the people at Chiron. You're making a big mistake. They only care about their bottom line. They don't give a shit about you.
Dad, I know what I'm doing.
What if you're wrong?
Well, what if I'm right? It's something I need to do. For once in your life, can't you just admit that you're wrong?
I don't think we're in Victor's head anymore. The deer. What does this deer represent? I don't understand. So it can't just be as simple as, oh, that's how Victor sees the prey, or whoever he's gonna kill. And why did he kill? Did he just go crazy? Was he the reason that the thing triggered for the nanophage? What is this? Ah, there we go. Trash can. Great, he's here.
She's not here. It's just a body. A piece of flesh. Nothing more. It didn't have to be this way. We can do better. I can do better.
Oh my god, she was only 32. For those that are wondering, that was the Steam achievement of finding all the roses and then finding that. Oh, there it is. Get me out, 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 let me out, let me out. What? Oh.
Thanks. You better stay here. There might be some very nasty people out there.
What? Daniel?
Hey!
Huh? Oh!
You don't. He finds you. He always gets his prey.
Three pairs of eyes, 4 gallons of plasma, 2 hearts, 2 livers, a set of lungs. A pretty decent yield.
He's always out there, watching, waiting.
Daniel? What the fuck?
I'm right on your tail.
He was there the whole time. He watched us. The pigeons. He was up here hiding. He was behind us the entire time. Oh my. Who?
You've done well. You've taken your first steps towards embracing your true nature, towards becoming who you really are. But there's still more to do.
You'll never find me.
Holy shit.
Administer medication.
One more of these, and I'll either die or get used to it.
What?
So, Victor, is it? If I can find whatever hole you crawled out of, maybe I'll find some answers. Yes.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
That was a lot to take in, and I can't help but notice that they're doing everything they can to hide whose head that was. That is upsetting. It's very upsetting. Alright.
The body shorted out the generator. To get this door open, I gotta restore power.
Well, I don't have much to say on that, I guess, because what the hell happened? Huh? Ah. Think we're in the basement of the apartment? God, first they all lose signal, now they all lose power. Doesn't that suck? Yeah, I think these are all like powered doors or something. That sounds different. Oh, okay. Well, let's figure out what we're doing here. Okay.
The fuse is busted. I need to find a spare.
Okay. Spare fuse. Okay, hold on. Is there a hint? Looks like no. I mean, these all look the same. Okay. Let's try this 35 amp. Perhaps, I guess, let's talk about...
Fire it up.
Let's talk about werewolves and how I was right that there was a genetic test thing going on now.
Let's get out of here.
I am victorious. Ha! I win. I'm invincible. Can I open any of these doors? Yeah, looks like no. I'm really trying not to talk about since November, but it's hard not to because that hit a lot of notes that are really messing with me. Primarily Edgar and Val, and
It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
To a lesser degree, Charlie. Also, anybody get a word out from Keith on whether or not Charlie was, like, supposed to be a Beastar's character? Because he reminded me a bit of that, one dude, I think his name was Penna or Pina, I don't know. Pina? Pineapple. See you later, Victor. Where the heck are we? What? I don't recognize this. I do see that, though. There it is. Senior Truth Designer. As if the 1984 comparisons or the 1984 references can't get more blatant. Again, that's a reference to the book. In 1984, the main character that we follow, he works at the Ministry of Truth, and essentially whenever they need to redesign something, and by redesign I mean completely rewrite history to where it's always been that way, because that's how 1984 works. When they have to rewrite history, they send him something and he has to redesign it and rewrite it. And he's not only has to just rewrite it, he has to rewrite it in such a way that it adheres to the principles of the party, TM. You know, which is the government. And apparently he was pretty good at his job, too. Suddenly, wars have never happened, or were always happening, and the active... So apparently, like, he was a pretty good gaslighter, is what I'm understanding. I mean, he gaslit himself into thinking he was in control, so... Alright. Oh, that's tiny. How am I supposed to notice that? What are those pigeons? Pigeon skeletons? The hell? Cannot imagine this place smells great. Especially with these Oh fuck, it's been a while. It's been a while since I watched episode 2 or 3 of GPG, so of Shattered Grail, so I don't remember the rhyme. I'm sorry, Ka. I have failed you. I have failed to learn. I think it's stalactites. No, stalagmites. Stalagmites, because they hold on tight? I don't remember. Well. Found Victor's apartment.
What a place. Hard to believe anyone could live here.
John Sebastian Ballard. The natural alternative. Ballard Genetics, huh? Alright, hold on. I might actually read this. We talked to John Sebastian Ballard, CEO of Ballard Genetics and Augmentations, on the future of personalized modification and the fear of change. Tom Tubal. Mr. Ballard. Please, call me John. John. Let me present you a hypothetical situation. Let's say your son turns 18. He comes to you and says, Dad, I don't feel comfortable with my body. I'm going to go to the nice folks at BG&A and have them grow tentacles on my face. Well, If he had the means to pay for the treatment, I assume him to be a very smart young man, so I would gladly hear him out and do my best to understand his decision. You're dodging the question. I'm merely pointing out how unfair it is. It's always easy for rabble-rousers to say, what if it was your kids? But in truth, this conversation has been going on for hundreds of years. When the cybernetic revolution came about, there were people saying that we were all doomed, that we've gone too far. 100 years ago, a transgender person would be shunned as a misfit and a freak of nature, which thankfully seems outlandish by today's standards. There will always be people out there who fear change. But what if we reach a point where the rabble-rousers, and thanks for that by the way, will be right? Is there a limit? Is gene splicing it? A very wise man once said that for us to be afraid of genetic research was akin to the ancient Chinese being afraid to fly kites because one day they might be crashing planes. I believe this sentence to be true even today. In terms of shaping our genome, we have barely scratched the surface. And yet, it's being promoted as a hot new trend. We're seeing teenagers risk their lives by making irreversible changes. Not at BG&A. We only treat consenting adults. That all well and good, but technology is out there, isn't it? The cat's out of the bag. Come now, Tom. Are you really going to make me use guns don't kill people argument? I'm only wondering if you think it's responsible to promote it as a fashion statement. Please. You said it yourself, the treatment is irreversible and does involve a degree of risk, albeit small. Do you actually think anyone would make a life-altering decision of that caliber on a whim? You keep using the word treatment. Why? Because that's precisely what it is. Not really, though. I mean, it doesn't treat any illness. Of course it does. Frankly, I'm a bit shocked I have to explain this to you, Tom. When you speak of illness, you're clearly thinking of purely physical ailments. I'm clearly not trying to offend you, but I think it's fair to call that mindset medieval. So you're saying turning someone into a genetic hybrid is a form of psychotherapy? I'm saying that anything that helps a person feel at home in their body should not be instantly discarded. So we should just jump in with both feet. Is there no place for healthy skepticism? I rarely find skepticism healthy. More often than not, it's a refugee for the prejudiced and the close-minded. All I can ask for is to not vilify that which we don't understand. Do you consider yourself a prophet of change? I consider myself tired. It's been a very busy week. In that case, I'll let you rest. Thank you for the interview. Thank you for having me. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I really do appreciate this. Once again, I believe in transhumanism. That humanity's definitions of what we are really aren't the limit. It's just the current definition of who we are, of what we are. And definitions change over time. Oh, before I even... Ooh. So that was 5 years ago? This is 2084? Okay, that was 4 years ago. Okay, so this is February. May. August. Yeah, so he's been slowly turning himself into this for a while now. Hey, managed to nab a new client. Guy's interested in pre-war transmitting equipment, and he's got the dough to pay for it. Doesn't need to be meant, but it has to be in working condition. Here's a list of what he's looking for. B8X antenna, NemoSynth dual mounted receiver, VGX4 encoding chip, Batteries. That was from Rob. Victor, the parts you sent me last week were fucking useless. I managed to salvage the antenna, but the receiver was busted beyond repair. The rest was rusted all to hell. Where did you even get this stuff? Did you dig it out of the fucking trash? Needless to say, the client's not paying for this crap. I had to offer him a discount on my premium stuff just to keep us in business. You're on thin fucking ice, my furry friend. You pull a stunt like that again and I'll have to look for a new dealer. Victor, this freakish charade needs to stop. Now. Mom and Dad are terrified, and I don't blame them. The whole gene splicing obsession is one thing, but the packages you have been sending them? Whatever you think they did to you, this is fucking cruel and unusual. Vic, you're my brother, and I'll love you even if you decide to grow an extra leg and a set of horns, but please leave Mom and Pop out of it. If you want them to accept you for who you are, just talk to them. Help them understand. I know you're not delusional, so please get back to your family. We're not your enemies. Hoping to hear from you soon. Anka. Hey buddy, I got your message. Frankly, I couldn't have come at a worse time. These past few months have been pretty hard. Eliza is out of a job again, and with a baby on the way, so I've been pulling double shifts to save up some dough. We want to have the little one spliced as soon as it gets here. In other words, sorry, but I just don't have that kind of money. It's not that I don't trust you. I know you'd pay me back, I just can't help out at this time. Hope you'll figure something out. Hang in there. P.S. Ain't your parents rich or something? I hear they moved to a B district. Can't you just ask them for a loan? Well, I guess when your rich parents find out you're a furry. Respond to I'm coming for you? Dear Sir, we at Ballard Genetics and Augmentations are deeply saddened by the fact that you are unsatisfied with the results of your gene splicing therapy. BGNA employs only the best experts in their field and uses state-of-the-art equipment in order to meet all of our patients' needs. However, we fully acknowledge our patients' right to have immensely high expectations, even if, objectively speaking, they would be found unrealistic. While we are unable to provide you with the specific details regarding your treatment, we would like to remind you that in cases requiring the use of genetic material from extinct species, in this instance, Canis lupus. Wolves are extinct? Our experts compose unique strains obtained from our gene library. Unfortunately, we are not able to provide you with a list of donor species or to confirm or deny whether a given species was used in a procedure. We would also like to remind you that the aforementioned facts were stated in no uncertain terms in the pre-procedural contract. Finally, we feel obliged to inform you that malicious DNA tampering is a very serious accusation, one that should not be leveled lightly, unless one has strong evidence to support their claim. Any unfounded accusations against BGNA made publicly or in further correspondence will be seen as slanderous and met with decisive legal action. He really wanted to become a wolf. And I mean, if you're here listening to me, I feel like on some level you can relate to that. So, I guess we'll end off with Fire and Sword! Oh dear, alright. This is strange. Oh my goodness. Alright, this is gonna be a weird one. Alright, so... Huh. Yeah, I fucked up. Okay, alright, let's figure this out. There we go, so now I'm not being chased by anything. I feel like I need to hit this one with it, though. Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, no, we're good, we're good. Uh-oh. Maybe we're not. Oh, no, we are. Ha 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 ha! I am invincible. I am invincible. Alright.
He came to me again. The man from the looking glass. His voice is soothing, like leaves rustling in the wind. He's the only one who understands. The only one who cares. He made me see what I was lacking, what I must do. But what he's asking, am I strong enough? Of course I am. That's the coward Victor talking again. Enough talk. Ugly, human words hurt my throat. I can barely get them out anymore. It's time to act.
F feed. A mask with tetanus on it? Well, I think that's where we're gonna have to call this one today. See you guys in the next one. Good night.